of me crying. I actually put it in the beginning so that you guys can. Every day I send for you back. What's up? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm sorry I didn't film an intro for some reason. I can't remember. But this, as you can see, is my last week in Nigeria vlog, and I just felt like, because I didn't, most of all these are in a time lapse, so you're just going to be watching me, but I thought it would be nice for me to say my visa experience, so that I don't know if there's anybody that is getting their visa or is in the process of getting their visa. I hope my story can help you. So this was not the first time I was applying for a visa. This is actually the second time. I got admission, like I said, 2020, yes. And I was supposed to have my interview November 16th of 2020, but it was impossible because of Miss Rona. And therefore they asked me to move to April of 2021, if I'm not mistaken. And April 2021, when it was March, beginning of April, they told, oh sorry, please, we are going to move your interview date till May. Correct. And I already prepared. Now I've called my friends, told them, oh my guys, this is when I shared the news with some of my friends, because nobody knew I had gotten admission yet, and I didn't want to tell anybody until I was sure I had gotten my visa. And I was so sure, because why not? Why not? Why would they give me a visa? I've literally been online for my freshman year entirely, and I was planning to go into my second year this time around. So yes. By the way, this is me listening to all these hair people just because it's very interesting. Back to the story. So yeah, I decided to tell a couple of my friends that yeah, I actually got admission and I'm going for my visa, and I was super excited, and a lot of people were excited for me too. And I went for my interview, and I reached the place. My heart was beating me. I can't even remember if I took a picture of what I wore, but I don't think I did. I would have put it here. So this is me walking inside with all confidence, because I know God will do it for me. Because I already started manifesting, speaking it out and saying that I'm not going to study here in Nigeria, and I'm going to travel out. And I knew that God had already given me admission and all these things, so I was pretty full on sure that I was going to get the visa. And I went there, and went to the woman that is going to interview me. Hey, this woman asked me, oh, where are you going to? I told her I'm going for my undergraduate studies. She said, where? I said, in the University of Northern Iowa. What are you studying? That time I was studying psychology, so yeah, I changed my major. So I told her, oh yeah. She now asked me, who is sponsoring your education? I said, my father. She said, okay, what does your father do? Although they are mumu like me, but wait, first, I was nervous. And they say never lie to all these US consular people, because they have their ways of finding out things, I think. Hey, I now went to go and tell this woman because I was nervous. I told this woman that I don't know. I don't even answer her. I just give her one very silly answer that I cannot answer right now. And she asked me what my mom does. And I told her what my mom does and what her occupation was. Yeah. She just said, I'm sorry, I cannot give you this visa. I wanted to say, ma'am, it's a lie. You can't do this to me. I already told a couple of people that I've gotten my admission and I'm planning to go out. So I did not understand. I cried. Like, I literally cried. I went outside and I was crying. I met this boy that also came to get his visa. He said this is his second time going, but he got the visa, but I did not get it, and his mom was feeling so sorry for me. God bless her heart. And yes, and they said no, and me, I cried. Like, I entered depression mode because I just couldn't do it. I don't know how. What was I don't even know what I was feeling at that point in time, because oh my God, there was no way. I've taken all my liberal arts core classes, and I had to take like my biology classes for med school, which is the plan, and I just couldn't do it with like online. So sorry. So I thought somebody came inside this place. So I was so sad. Like, I genuinely did not know what to do. I cut off communication with a couple of my friends. Like, I cut off communication with people because I was so sad at that point in time. There was literally, oh guys, wait oh. Seems like my roommate has come. Let's pause this. I'll start this from wherever I stop. Sorry, it was not my roommate. But back to what I was saying, I cut off all communications from all my friends because I was so sad. Like, I literally at that point in time I did not have any, like, I felt like I had no existence. Like, I had no. Meanwhile, I couldn't request an emergency appointment because I already did that back when they gave me my visa in 2020, because I was so excited and I was like, they had to give me this thing sharp sharp. Let me get out of here before Corona gets worse. But when they reviewed it, because the embassy was closed, when they reviewed it, they said the time has already passed, so they canceled it, and you can only get one, and if you want to get another one, you have to like pay again for another like appointment. You get what I'm trying to say? And I was not going to do that. So, and I had 6 months to like wait before I retry again, which was, I still paid for. I still paid for another visa fee. That's what they call it. Bites my mouth here. So I had to pay and I had to wait, and 6 months was in October, right? So at this point in time, I had given up. I was so sad. Like, I didn't even tell anybody this second time that I was going for a visa interview, because, my dear people, you know how they say if something's happening for you, keep quiet. I'm telling you, keep it to yourself until the thing has happened. Because I don't want to say it's not superstitious belief. For me, it is not superstitious belief, and it was also part of my journey of like rediscovering myself and my relationship with God, because I was like, I the reason why I was so confident the first time is because my parents are pretty like prayerful people. Like, they are strong Christians, and I was like, they've already prayed to God about it, so like I literally have no problem. But like, I felt like it was God's way of like showing me his asking me to come to him by myself. So I did. I started praying. I did fasting throughout like 21 days beginning of October, and I fasted again the week before before like the week of my interview. Pause, let me show that you guys can see my face. For some reason, I can't find the camera on my MacBook. So, but I did fasting the week of my visa interview, because like I felt like it's the least I could do. Like, I'm praying and I know that there's no way you'd suffer your flesh for like 21 days and like 5 days extra, which is like 26 days, without something happening. And this was me telling God that you have no other choice. You have to bless me. You have to give me this visa, like, because, and throughout that period, it also like opened my eyes to certain things. Like, it's like a spiritual awakening. I'm not saying that I'm now mommy Chico, but you get what I'm saying. I'm still on my journey to like be closer to God, but I know what I want now, and I don't know how to put this for you guys, but I've come to the part in my life where I know what I want and I know how to get it if I want to get it.
Hi guys. I'm so nervous. I just got to the airport. I feel my heart is beating. I'm so nervous. Okay, this is good. Hi you guys. Oh my god, I'm so nervous.
Still have problems with my Bible, but I'm getting there. So yes, so I went for the interview with my dear brothers and sisters, and there was this woman that was sitting in front of me. So we were talking because she was like, "Hey, don't be shy, you know, like God was going to do it for you. That should just relax." So when we now reached to the outside, the place where you sit and then now there it goes. Like, this is in Abuja, by the way. So she forgot her file, and I was like, "Oh, let me just." I was like, "No, let me stay where I am because I don't know if God wants me to stay in that line or move to the front." So the security guy that was directing us was now like, "You move forward." And I said, "No, I'm not in front. That she's the one in front." So he was like, "Okay, I should wait." Just for her to come inside, and they directed her to the next open window. Guess who was at that next open window? That woman. That woman that denied me my visa. So it's God that told me to stay in that line, because if not, she would just tell me no the second time, and I will deal with her in that place. So so you know, I was like, God, I was really excited at that particular point in time, because I knew that God really was the one that asked me to stay in line. Yeah. So I went to this other guy, and he was like, "Hey, what are you here for?" And I'm like, "Get my undergraduate this." And this time around, I said, "I've been online for like my freshman year." He was like, "You have?" I said, "Wait, can I see a transcript?" I gave him my transcript. He saw it. He was like, "Okay, so who's paying for your school fees?" This time I not lie. I told them what my father was doing, because my father is not jobless. So I was like, yes. He was like, "Okay, well, you have fun in college, go to parties, but also read your book." Hey, I wanted to jump. And then went outside. Let me go and tell my mother, because my mother that followed me to go for the interview. And I wiped away all the smile from my face. I was like, "Mommy, guess it's going to Iowa." My mother was crying. And I cried too, because Jesus, we've waited for this like so long.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's our pleasure to welcome you to Atlanta, where the local time is 5.
Hey you guys. I don't know if you can hear me properly, but I just got to Atlanta. My flight for Washington DC, Virginia, has been delayed till like it's supposed to leave by 8 last 2 hours, but it's been delayed for like 3 hours. So I'm here. Yeah. Excited. I'm tired, I'm very tired.
Like so long. So yeah. And that's how I got my visa. That was how I got my visa. Peace out. My roommate has come. Hey guys. Sorry for that shortcut. Like, I was so excited to meet my roommate, so I just turned off the video when I saw she was here. And yes, this is Saturday, February the 5th. Ew. So I've tried like getting into a routine. That's why I haven't been able to post. And I forgot to mention that I cried when it was 5 hours remaining for me to land at Atlanta. So I think I have a video before I left, when I was saying goodbye to my sister, that my brother was making, but we did not know, but we still found out at the end. So I'm going to share that, and I would share another one. I think I have 2 videos, but yes, and this is the end of this video today, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week ahead. Stay safe. Love you guys. That's smart. Anyways, thank you guys for watching my YouTube video. Please don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you can be notified anytime I post a new video. I am going to be posting, I think, my moving vlog, I hope, very soon. And yes, and please, you can, I will do a question and answer on my Instagram very soon. So any question you want to ask me about like moving and how school has been, please like head to my Instagram to do it, or you can just comment it down below and I'll pack it up together and answer to you guys. Yes, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Well, don't forget to subscribe to my channel again, share the link to your friends, turn on your post notification, and comment down below. Love you guys, stay safe.